This short story is called Charity by Dave Warner, narrated by Dave Warner. There was no warning. It wasn't like she heard voices or saw an angel. It was an ordinary Sunday Mass. Joy was sitting, as always, third in the pew, on the right-hand side as you looked at the altar. Carl's habit was to wait for everybody else to settle, then slide in, last on the end. Sometimes he helped with the collection plate, and it was easier for him from there. Little Henry always went in first, then Marcella, Joy, Corey, and his father. It was the seventh pew from the front, but Joy couldn't have told you that. She just thought of it as the pew one back from the statue of Our Lady. Nowadays, apart from Christmas and Easter, or school's First Communion, you were pretty much guaranteed a pew to yourselves. When she and Carl had first moved here, needing more space than the flat offered, with the newborn Corey, it had been a different story. Lots of young families like theirs would be at church. About half had split up or moved away. A lot just never came anymore. Corey was 17 now, so Joy was calculating that must have been 16 years ago. A lot changes over time, and you don't even notice until you actively think about it. She should have been concentrating on Father Jerome's sermon, but her mind kept drifting. Jerome wasn't that easy to understand in his heavy Filipino accent. Joy pinched the bridge of her nose, told herself to listen one more time to the story of the woman who had reached out from the crowd and touched the cloak of Jesus, thereby healing herself. Dinner would be the usual... No, she wouldn't even think that word in church. The usual something fight between the kids. Corey had asked for lasagna, but now she had 15-year-old vegan Marcella to deal with. Vegetable lasagna? Henry may or may not have an egg allergy. Something else she had to follow up. She exhaled slowly, forced herself to shut down the inner noise, and let Jerome's soothing tones wash over her. Joy was not particularly religious. She'd been brought up a Catholic by a committed Catholic mother and a spiritually peripatetic father. She sort of knew the creed, though relied on the printed sheet they supplied to get the words right. She believed wholeheartedly in Jesus and Mother Mary, but preferred to not test herself on matters of church doctrine, lest she find it hard she might turn out to be a heretic. But she did love this 1 hour every week where she could pray for her family and friends and pets, and listen to the New Testament and reflect on the beautiful wisdom.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?